This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of AI, the Somnium Files. In the last episode, we went to the Somnium of '89 and figured out that Rohan shot Hitomi and the boss was there. How could you betray me? She knew all along. There better be a good explanation for it, or the worst reasoning, and I hope that's not true. Let's find out today. Anyway, this the hottie with the body. How could she do such a thing? Oh, my soul is broken, viewers. The best girl.
Damn it, boss! Hiding something from me. I could beat her over the head with that tombstone.
I hope it's just a case of just, she was closely tied to the case, but not actually. It looked like she was working with Rohan, at least in the Somnium, anyway. Oh, I'm sorry.
Boss loves her wine. Maybe she got drunk and went to Hitomi's house for some reason.
You sound drunk yourself.
You're trying to make excuses for her. We know what we saw. We know what we saw. Alright, oh, one of the few times we actually have to find everything in
Maybe
this
she was
place.
a fisherman in a past life.
Why would that matter?
I don't know. There's gotta be something involved with that.
Hey, I know you're hiding something, Mario.
No, I'm not hiding anything.
What? Mannequin, but he's a cop. I trust him. Alright.
I know. Boss must be radio controlled. She's a robot who was programmed to show up at Hitomi's house.
Date, calm down.
Yeah, you can tell Date's just trying to find any excuse to not boss to have the worst idea about her, but well, with how bad this path is already going, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to the worst conclusion. Probably not a clue. The volleyball. Probably not a clue. Tanuki. Yes, big
The
balls.
hint is the Tanuki statue. It must be a cryptogram, some kind of wordplay hint.
Well, what is the hint?
Okay, maybe the Tanuki has nothing to do with it. The silver restaurant door card. Probably not a clue. Nah, no raging clues over here.
Maybe something is inside the shogi piece.
I looked with the X-ray mode, but did not discover anything.
What? You went above my helmet? The air conditioning? Nah, I don't think anything is in there.
Boss drinks her coffee black. Must be a symbol of her black heart.
You have cracked the case wide open.
Have we gone straight to acceptance already? Unrelated coffee maker. The King Shogi piece. Can't find anything special about it. Happy birthday. Okay. The pumpkin is probably not a clue. Come on, man. Gotta. I don't see anything that could be. It could be a clue if you just believe in it.
Maybe if you get a high score, you get a clue.
Do you really think that is the case? This isn't an escape room.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about those. I've never actually participated in them, but they seem interesting. But they seem kind of awkward from what I've seen videos of it. But the public bath door, probably not a clue. Map. No secrets on the map. Mask on the wall. It's just strange, but it doesn't have anything to do with the case. It's strange. The same thing. Poster. Maybe the posters? No clues there. Oh, and there's the... Oh, well, of course, the giant key's got everything to do with it. A chair. Rug. Maybe there's a clue under the rug? I lifted up the rug, but didn't find anything other than a few homoerotic novels. Whoa! Okay, then. Well, actually, I've heard... kind of like how men are enjoy... Sorry. Oh, it said... There's nothing but... It said, like, nothing but gay manga under there or something like that. But I've known guys who are into, like, female on female erotica, so I wouldn't behoove to have women enjoy male on male erotica. So at first you think that'd be weird, but it's like, nah, if you have it on one side, why not the other, right?
Look, Date! Handsome young men!
Why are you getting excited?
Yeah, I didn't think she really had any drive. She's an AI, so yeah. Skis, snowboard. No relation to Boss's secret. A symbol. It doesn't contain any secrets.
Maybe after I get on the bike.
What? You think a clue would appear?
Worked for Maniac Mansion, I think. It's been a while since I played both versions of the game. I need to pop that in one of these days. Same Christmas tree as usual. I can't find any trees.
Have you always been down here? Maybe you've overheard some of Boss's secrets.
No answer. Keep it quiet, eh?
Maybe I'll sync with you.
Date, if you don't take this more seriously, I will end you.
I don't know why that's a funny response, just ending someone. Figures maintain the right to remain silent. And where's the coat hanger? Coat hanger. Lots of things hanging here, but no clues. Remember the Matrosky doll. I opened the Matrosky, or Matrushka. There was a smaller one inside. I opened the Matrosky. There was a smaller one inside. I opened the Matrosky, or Troska. There was a smaller one inside. I opened the Matroska. There was a smaller one inside. I opened the Matroska. There was another. Inside was a strip of paper saying, "Not a winner. Too bad."
It's mocking me.
Don't blame the Matryoshka for your stupidity.
Oh well. There was no clues inside the Matroska. Well, nice effort though.
I got it. I found it. This must be the key to solving the mystery.
Good work, Date. Now you only need to find the giant keyhole.
Well, where's Mario when you need his help? Maybe it isn't relevant. The key to solve the mystery. Boo. Anyway. Her desk. If she had a secret, she'd keep it somewhere around here. Yeah, it's obviously the computer, but...
Maybe this clock means something.
Like what? I would appreciate it if you exercised thought before opening your mouth.
Well, you have to exercise. I mean, there's always brain and thought patterns. It's just what comes out is different. I think I've checked everything, actually. Alright, yeah, I actually did not expect the homoerotica under the rug. That actually threw... Although, the boss seems to be as sexually charged as Date is, so it's not that surprising, actually. Especially if you talk to her throughout the game, where some of the times I miss some of the comments from her, but yeah, she's pretty sexually aggressive.
Aiba, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
Oh, I like her little hacking moniker. That's kind of cute, actually.
Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That is...
Sosajima. Why? Why? Boss?
Well, looks like this. Maybe we have to. I think I swear this was the one we're supposed to do for last, or first. I mean, and then the other one last. Maybe I mixed it up a bit. Huh. Well, I don't try. Like I said, I didn't want to try. I basically tried to find out. I tried to find out this just enough to where I kind of wanted to know where I wanted the playthrough to go without actually like spoiling myself, if that makes sense. So maybe I misread. I guess I'm supposed to do the Hitomi stuff first. Huh, so I guess the boss stuff is the final stuff. Okay. Classified, yeah. Okay, so I guess we had to do the Hitomi storyline first. I mean, the one where Iris has a brain tumor, yeah. Anywho, yeah, we can't... yeah, I must have misjudged the pathway I was supposed to go. Oh, well. All right, let's with boss's newfound thing as the Cyclops killer, at least in that pathway, she's the killer. In this one, we kind of we were chasing after Renju before Iris went all crazy with the brain stuff, and then we're like, we don't trust you, and then so okay, so we'll just start off. So all right, let's do it. Harbor Warehouse District, Tuesday, 9:39 a.m.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back, let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words? Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you. Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly. First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation. But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
I don't know. Anyway, for those who don't remember, on this path, I think basically Iris was talking about all that weird secret society stuff, and on this path, we didn't believe her and then we found out she had a brain tumor, which means she's probably gonna die soon, and then she ran off because we didn't believe her from Ota's place, and then she ended up frozen in the warehouse for somehow. Oh, sorry, what was that? Oh, okay, water. And yeah, Date is obviously sad that that happened because it was the Iris-centric route. I probably should have done this after I beat the Oda and Mizuki storyline, but like I said, I didn't read far enough ahead to like know which one was that. So for some reason, I just thought that was the tie-in one, but well. So that kind of ruins kind of the episode theme. Oh well. I was sitting to my left. So what does the warehouse have to be kept at for freezing temperatures? Ice cream?
Oh, I see you are back to making jokes. I am glad to hear that, but please stay focused.
Maybe the AC was broken?
So the on-off switch was broken, and they couldn't turn it off, right? But they could have shut off the electricity. I find it hard to imagine they would have left it running for no reason. The bills would have been expensive.
True. The warehouse was being used?
Why? For what purpose?
To preserve something.
To preserve something?
Yes. Let us move on to the next question. Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
I don't know. It was dead. Well, it was missing the right eye instead of the left eye as everyone else was having, so it was hidden in the engine compartment?
culprit was afraid that the body would be discovered, so they hid it under the hood. But why there? The ocean is right here. If they really wanted to hide the body, they could have put weights on it and sunk it into the water.
But we do not know for certain that the culprit was attempting to dispose of the body. There is something more unusual.
Well, it was covered by a cloth. That is very strange.
What is unnatural about that?
Isn't it strange? The culprit hid the body because they didn't want it to be found. But then they cover it with a cloth? That implies they thought that someone would eventually find it.
I explained earlier. The body may not have been hidden by the culprit. And even if they were responsible, it is not uncommon that murderers feel a sudden urge of remorse or pity for their victim.
So the cloth was a sign of pity?
That is a possibility.
Pity, you say? It was completely frozen. That was also strange.
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read -58. With Iris's weight... Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid. But we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question. Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse. But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
Oh, so, I thought the right eye being gone would have been the clue to get to the next point. See, sometimes I have an idea, but doesn't mean I know every single one, so. How could Iris... Because I saved her in the Somnium. Yeah, that's right.
Because we saved her. We saved her in So Somnium.
Date, think logically. What occurs in dreams does not affect reality. And parallel worlds? That is even less possible. So if that's the case...
Well, then that means Iris is actually dead. She's been dead the whole time.
I see. I understand now. Maybe we're thinking about this all wrong. Iris isn't alive. She's dead. I saw the ghost of Iris.
Mr. Date, it's time for your medication.
You mean... Oh, now I'm trying to think which one would be the... Because I want to ask everything, but I'm not going to go back for every single little detail, just... It was a hallucination. I dreamt it.
What I saw on Sunday must have been a hallucination. It was a dream.
No, Date. You're overthinking it. You saw the corpse. But Iris was alive. Which means...
Which means you mean...
You mean?
You've got it.
I bolted into the warehouse like a shot out of a gun. Like a bat out of hell. Is it so? It's just like a fake, like a mannequin type of situation. I was just seeing if there's anything else popping up, like description-wise. Okay, nothing popping up here. Look at the face.
The right eye has been forcibly removed.
It was the left eye for Shoko.
Yeah, and this playthrough, it's Renju has disappeared. I'm trying to remember on this pathway if 89 has been released at this point or not. I don't think so. Yeah, that's the problem with like going back all the way here. Let me see really quick. She tried to get kidnapped. Okay, and then if we go this way, it's 80. Okay, so no. Renju's still gone, and 89 is still in jail. So, or whatever, so, okay. Just trying to remember. Nope. The corpse's right eye has been removed. The body. Look.
The corpse is completely frozen. Getting a more thorough look would require removing the cloth. However, we would not want to be disrespectful. You can use a certain vision mode instead.
Disrespectful? She's dead. I mean, what stops like, God, I forgot their names now. People who prepare the dead. What about those guys? I mean, they have to see them, you know, the body naked to make sure they figure out everything. Man, whatever. I get their point, but...
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly. She appears to have been pregnant.
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth. The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
Okay.
This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
So who is this poor woman?
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then.
And then So came back, and then whoever came back after Date left hid the body in the forklift after they found out about it. They're like, uh-oh, we better hide the body.
Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
10 years? She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly.
Huh. Interesting.
Her identity is unknown. Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Sejima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to...
So Sejima.
The politician always seems to keep popping up in these things like a goddamn jack-in-the-box. Just looking at her makes my chest hurt. You and me both, brother. Let's get out of here. Let's go bug a politician. Are you gonna die on this path too? Well, you haven't died on every path, but there was a couple of paths where you got like chopped up or shot then chopped up or whatever. Which, you know, you've done some pretty heinous things. So Tuesday, 12:01 p.m. Mizuki and Oda kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without leads, we're just looking for her blindly. I should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead me to Iris, I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I headed to So's mansion.
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
Ha, we know you're a murderer. Well, in multiple pathways anyway. Wasn't the one path where you say Mizuki, he said he was the killer, but then he said some weird things which you never tied into? Don't worry, folks. It'll all tie together eventually. We just have to close all the loops. That's all. Don't worry if you're confused. I don't know if I'd say it makes perfect sense by the end. And no, I haven't seen the end. I just have a pretty good idea of the story that they're telling and all this other stuff. I mean, I'm not going to be like, I know every single pathway and every single thing that they're going to do. No, I don't know. But there are certain, like, writing styles and topics and way they go about things that people will copy or utilize from other people that you can kind of, if you're aware of it, you can kind of recognize. And so you can kind of have ideas of where they're going. I mean, sometimes writers will throw you through a loop, but usually it's pretty lazy how they do it, though. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click it again. You know, usually a good writer will sprinkle the clues in at the right amount to where if someone's good at that, they can figure it out. If not, then, you know, you explain it all at the very end. Okay, nothing else here, so... Alright. He's feeding koi. But the next time you'll be feeding will be your brain!
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman! You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
Yeah, we found the dead body. So fess up. Swear to me!
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Oh, I guess he escaped with Renju on this path. I must have been before, and because of the pictures there, it didn't show every single little tidbit. Sorry about that, folks. So, anyway, suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. Surprise, surprise, they were there somewhere. In an instant, they surrounded me. Ah.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Dang it, so Sejima and your hired goons. Said you know what I mean? God.
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Yes.
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think? Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
Alright, Alice. What about her?
That's fucking stupid. That's a stupid name. You're stupid. You and your stupid little mind. No, sorry, I'm just messing.
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again?
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
It was the first time we saw the frozen... Oh, can we actually check this stupid... Yep, we can. Although, because she's asking us a question, probably not going to get any comedic responses from it. Yeah, just clicking through just quickly as I can. Quickly as I can. Quickly as I can. Quickly as I can. Do-do-do-do-do. Quickly as I can. Anyway. When was the first time we saw the frozen corpse? Earlier today, Tuesday. Days ago Sunday, yesterday Monday night, 3 days ago Saturday night, yesterday, right? Right?
What are you talking about? You didn't see a dead body last night.
I did in my brain. Earlier today?
Yes, you did see this body earlier. But that was the third time. I'm talking about the very first time.
You know me, I'm purposely choosing all the bad responses just to see what she says.
That was the second time. When my body was out of commission and you went to the warehouse on your own. I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about the very first time.
I just like the game's like, dude, think it over, you moron.
3 days ago, Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world, we saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
Who was the girl? Does it reset the other? Okay, good. A virus?
A virus? She was way too big to be a virus. Take this seriously, Date.
Adrian? No, Adrian!
Adrian? Adrian! No, of course not.
Well, at least she actually somewhat yelled during that time. It was Alice?
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
I meant to click Iris on that previous question, but my finger slipped, so... Oh well, it's not a big deal. Oh, that was a... I know who that was. No, Adrian!
Adrian!
Rocky!
Adrian!
Rocky!
But seriously, I am talking about the corpse. Do you think you should be joking at a time like this?
I'm never joking when it comes to Rocky 1. Dang it. So's?
I understand your logic. We did see Alice in So's Somnium. In that sense, your answer is not incorrect. However, I mean specifically Alice's frozen corpse. Whose brain were we synced to then?
Well, gotta be Iris.
Last night? You saw Alice's dead body in last night's sync? No, you didn't. Stop guessing.
I'm just fucking with you.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore...
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, the Kume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Kume Shrine, Tuesday, 2:40 p.m.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Well, we do need a bit of a break from this at the shrine. Maybe take in the air a little bit, talk to Mizuki, find out about Iris see what she knows and find out what she knows about the murdered woman. If the murdered woman was 10 years ago, she would have been 2. How would she remember something like that? How will she remember something like that? Find out next time in the next episode of AI, this Somnium Files. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.